hardcore this takeover is and how much danger our entire society's in and how wicked these evil people are. We have a variety of evil running our society that is the most wicked I have ever seen, and I've studied history deeply. To them, you watch a movie like The Road, and it's depressing and shocking and horrific and depressing. But for the globalists, this is beautiful to them. Do you know what all the top artwork in the world is now, sold for tens of millions per painting? The top 5 or 6 artists, you can go at Christie's and other things, are buckets of maggots, blood, skulls, photos of dead babies. Schwarzenegger has huge art collections in my research of him, of dead children killed in car wrecks, dead babies in Nazi uniforms. Oh, yeah, just search Arnold Schwarzenegger at art exhibit. You can pull it up. It's a deep search. You'll find it. The point is, the elite, these bankers and people, their houses are just filled with blood and death and slime, and they think it's beautiful. They love piles of dead bodies. They love piles of little kids' shoes and people being thrown into basements to rot and die. They love seeing people with their ribs sticking out like concentration camp victims. Hitler would sit there on the front lines in World War II during the invasion of Poland and Czechoslovakia with a telescope just watching burning buildings for sometimes more than 24 hours. They love it. They want to hurt you. Don't you understand? I know who they are. As a primitive who also has the intellectual mind, I'm able to face the horror. I'm able to tap in not only to wisdom and history, but my ancestral memories. All of you have it. It's called your instincts. We'll be right back. Stay with us. I can see the New World Order. I can see right inside their psyche. And I've read their writings. I know what they love. They love piles of dead children covered with maggots. They love burning cities. They love starvation. They love piles of ashes. They love dead forest and dead rivers and dead lakes. They could care less about the environment. All the top eugenicists are transhumanists and talk about how they're rewriting the entire genetic code, releasing salmon into the ocean in major university studies that they know will extinct all the other salmon within 40 generations. They are genetically engineering every major food crop, every one of them engineered to sterilize you and give you cancer. You got to face the horror and realize what we're up against. I know it's scary. I know it's easier just to say this guy's crazy. But if you'll do the research, you'll find out I've told you the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. On my name, on my family name, on my honor, on my children, on my soul, I pledge to you that what I've told you is the truth. I pledge to you that I am real and have a heart of love and strength, and I know you do as well. And I pledge to you, I know in my spirit and in my heart that we can beat these people. And I know how great the cost is. I understand what the globalists are going to do. I have seen on the historical parallel lines, the road we're on, where it leads. And it leads to the greatest mass murder and destruction and evil this planet has ever seen. And whether it's going to come or not, whether we can stop it or not, we know that we're going to be in a better position if we stand up and know the truth now. What did Patrick Henry say? I wish to know the truth, the whole of the truth, and prepare for it. Will you guys search that term? Patrick Henry, I wish to know the whole truth and make preparation for it. I wish to know the whole truth. You know, some of you, to paraphrase him, don't have the strength to know the truth. Some of you want to rationalize and lie to yourselves. But as for me, I want to know the whole truth. I want to face it, and I want to make preparation for it. Our ancestors have lived through this over and over again. It's the human experience. It's what we've always struggled against. Survival against the elements. Survival against other corrupt tribes and bad groups of people. The Constitution, the Bill of Rights, isn't perfect, but it's the greatest hedge against evil this world has ever seen. It produced wealth and inventiveness and beauty like nothing has ever done in history, and it's being removed. The shields are down. Evil is flooding in and taking control of every sector and every system. Don't let the globalists stop you. Get the free link that's going up on infowars.com and prisonplanet.com to the Obama deception. Get it out to everyone you know. Get the DVD. We can get 4 of them for $19.95 right now. That's basically my cost. With a free citizen rule book. Make copies of the DVDs. Get them out, infowars.com. The guys found the quote. Good job. Let's put it back on screen. For my part, whatever anguish of spirit it may cost, I am willing to know the whole truth, to know the worst, and to provide for it. Patrick Henry. For my part, whatever anguish of spirit it may cost, I'm living and experiencing what Patrick Henry experienced. I'm experiencing the anguish of knowing the truth and knowing that silly-minded people won't face up to it, won't realize it's real evil we're facing, and that it's not cute and funny. The devil isn't a hot cheerleader, you know, like that famous tattoo or that rockabilly image of a beautiful woman with voluptuous curves with little devil horns smiling with a pitchfork. She's got some fun for you. That's not the devil. The devil is mass death and piles of dead bodies and lice crawling all over rotten flesh. I have seen evil, I know evil, and I commit my entire being against it. We shall return. Right now, let's go to your calls, one after the other. John in Ohio, thanks for holding. You're on the air.
Thank you, Alex. Hey, I just wanted to let you guys know I had a tool that you can use for the search engine. It's a site called sitereloader.appspot.com. And what you do is you just put the link in, you hit, put in a refresh rate, and you hit the button, and it refreshes all day, every day, 365 days a year. And I've also put a tutorial in your YouTube page as well.
Well, that's awesome, but we know that once it becomes #1 trend, they then block that trend, so you've got to change the thing you're searching every day.
Absolutely. So if you come up with 10 search items, everybody can put those 10 search items into this program, and we can come up with 10 new ones a day and take over the trend every day.
And by the way, that's what TMZ, to make Lindsay Lohan #1, is doing. The people really don't care about Lindsay Lohan. They've even had a Frontline special a few years ago about how the media force feeds the petty issues. They force feed it. We're already been the #1 trend many times just naturally. And it certainly upset the system when the listeners made Obama deception #1 on Saturday. So somebody went in and deleted it, and now YouTube has reversed it and put it back up. That's amazing, isn't it?
It's absolutely amazing. I just can't believe that they're doing that. I mean, obviously they want to keep the truth hidden, but, you know, the honest thing is that they can't keep us from, you know, just sitting back and doing nothing. So, I mean, I stayed up all night yesterday researching, you know, what to do, what else I could do, and, you know, refreshing the page over and over, it kind of gets tiresome. But with this, you know, you set it, forget it, and, you know, at least it'll do something to help out the InfoWar.